Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about why I'm starting YouTube and what you can see on this channel. So like I mentioned, my name is Sarah. I'm 27 years old. I'll be 28 in August of this year, and I'm married to my beautiful wife, Anaya. We have been married for 3 years in July. And we've been together for almost 6 years. For the past year and a half or so, we have been trying to have a baby, and it has proven to be quite the challenge. It's proven to be quite the challenge. We started trying to conceive back in July of 2016, and really have been just, pushing toward that ever since. I feel like there's not a lot of channels out there for same-sex couples trying to conceive. I feel like there's not a lot out there for military couples trying to conceive. We have been going through this for a while, and it's just really on my heart to share my story. So today I'm just gonna give you a little bit of background information on who I am and who we are and where we have been on our journey. So in July of 2016, we decided that we were going to begin the process of trying to conceive, and I saw my regular OBGYN to just kind of discuss our plans and mention to him, what our intentions were. I'd been tracking my cycles using the Glow app for close to 2 years prior to that time, and noticed that my cycles were getting longer and longer, 40 to 50 days between cycles. I had began with the ovulation test, just an at-home OPKs in February, and really thought that it was me. I was having trouble reading them. They weren't really making a whole lot of sense, but it turns out I wasn't getting any positives. After going to my regular OBGYN, and kind of discussing my concerns with him, I was a little bit concerned about polycystic ovarian syndrome. With me having a family history of PCOS, I was just a little bit concerned. So he did some blood work and came back and said that he felt comfortable diagnosing me with a mild form of PCOS. So beginning in July, we started with Clomid, and started with 50 milligrams of Clomid. And at that point, we were using a known sperm donor. So if you're not familiar with how that works, we had someone that we knew that had been tested, and we had all of his information, and he was providing us with our samples every month to attempt insemination at home. So that began in August, and we tried in August, we tried in September, we tried in October, and still weren't getting anything. I called my doctor, and he increased my Clomid, did that for 3 more months, still wasn't getting pregnant, and at that time he decided it was best if we did a diagnostic laparoscopy. So in January of 2017, I went in for my diagnostic laparoscopy, and we found that both of my fallopian tubes were slightly blocked, one a little bit more than the other, and that my stomach was actually had adhesions to my abdominal wall. So he was able to remove the adhesions, he was able to clear my tubes, and from that point forward, we just knew that everything was gonna be okay. So we continued with our known donor, still not getting pregnant. April came and went, still not getting pregnant. Summertime came, still not pregnant, and our donor moved away. So at that point, we just had to kind of make a choice and say, I think it's time that we stop. I think it's time that we take a break. Between being on Clomid for 8 or 9 cycles to, the side effects, the weight gain, the hot flashes, the migraines, just the emotional and physical toll that trying to get pregnant was taking on my body and our relationship, it was just time that we kind of took a break. So in November of 2017, we had our first appointment with our fertility specialist, the only fertility specialist in the local area. And we saw the fertility specialist. Had a great first appointment, had a great consultation, got some blood work done, and he decided at that time that he was convinced with the polycystic ovarian syndrome diagnosis. Even though I didn't really have the classic symptoms, the blood work shows that it is indeed PCOS. So in addition to that blood work, they found out that I have low estrogen. So in the investigation of the low estrogen, he did some further blood work and found out that I have elevated prolactin. And after the MRI and all of those things, it was confirmed that I have a pituitary microadenoma, which is contributing to the elevated prolactin. The next step on our TTC journey is my saline-infused ultrasound, which is taking place this week, and the follow-up appointment to come up with a treatment plan. I have a possible uterine polyp and just kind of a host of other things that just seem to keep going wrong. It's frustrating, to say the least. It is very frustrating. I feel like every time we figure something out, there's something else that we have to go back and figure out. So it's been a struggle, but I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. We spend a lot of time praying about it and researching and just doing a lot of things just to kind of prepare ourselves. So, you know, moving forward, my plans for my channel, I just, you know, I'd like to upload at least once a week and just kind of give an update, do some, you know, Q&As if you guys are interested, just kind of give you a little bit of information about myself, maybe a peep into our daily lives. My wife actually has a daily vlogging channel. I mean, it's not daily, but a vlogging channel where she does vlogs and meal prep vlogs. We do some challenges. So there's some things over on that channel. Her YouTube channel is called Harris in the House, and I will link her down below if you're interested. I'm going to cut this here. This week I'll be having my saline-infused ultrasound, so be on the lookout for that chat about that once we have the information and the follow-up appointment on Tuesday and Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing this journey with you guys. And if you have any questions, just leave them down below in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in following along with us. And I look forward to talking to you guys again soon. Bye guys.